Alrighty. It's been a hot minute since I've been live on Twitch. Been a long time. Well, not a long time. Long enough. But the only reason I'm back on Twitch is because I was trying to stream on YouTube, where I have my major account. And yeah, YouTube will let me do anything. It keeps killing my stream. Alright, everything sound alright? Yeah. Sounds fine to me. Alright. Let's rock 'em sock 'em this. New game. M? Yep. Arcamel. Yeah, they were renting this from Blockbuster years ago, and I like this game. It's a neat game. It's interesting. There's a lot of ins and outs to it, and yeah.
Die, monster.
You don't belong in this world. With a map by my head, I am once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. Perhaps for the sake of instead of all religions. Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you. I haven't played this game a lot. But I did like almost no damage. Yeah, come here, you. But yeah, I'm currently streaming this and recording this at the same time, so when we're done, I could upload this to YouTube. Because I like live streaming. I find it enjoyable and I find it fun. But yeah, I'm trying to focus on YouTube. But YouTube will not let me stream the way I want to. So it's like, well, yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know? So, one thing I always drew me nuts about this game, about this part here, is I didn't know what it was from. I knew it was from one of the Castlevanias. I didn't know which one. It was the original Rondo of Blood that was on the Dreamcast version, or it was only released over in Japan. I see a number of YouTubers play the original. The battle wasn't, you know, this interesting, but similar. skip this. No. Now I do have ducking set up, so the volume when I talk will lower. So this does look good. So I was just getting lost in like how nice it looks compared to like every video I did on YouTube was just a garbled disaster. Everyone looked like garbage. And I was like, I don't know why. And the sad part is I know in the past I have streamed on YouTube with no issue. Because I went through everything I had. I tried different programs. I tried different computers. I went around my router. I did so many different tests. And it was like, I couldn't figure out where the issue was. Because it's like, I would go online and they'd be like, oh, yeah, you use these templates and you'll be streaming in 1080p in no time on YouTube. And I did everything they said. I did every step, everything I believe correctly. And nothing worked. And I was like, what the heck is going on? So, because even like I was streaming from my Xbox Series S. I think that's why I'm playing this one right now. And even that couldn't stream right to YouTube. And I was like, well, that makes even less sense. Like, the Xbox is not designed, but it has the ability to live stream. So there shouldn't be an issue why it can't live stream. So that perplexed me even more. Alucard, what is your business here? I've come to put an end to this. Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack. I will not. You shall regret those words. We will meet again. What? No fries? And like, it bothered me even more because I know my computer's pretty decent. Maybe not by today's standards, but it's still a really powerful computer. So I didn't want to believe that my computer couldn't run a stream. So I go online and look it all up, and it's like, you know, can I stream with the hardware I have? And then online's like, yeah, what you have is the best of the best currently. You should have no problem streaming. I'm like, well, I have every problem streaming. So it's like, what am I doing wrong? Like, why is one half saying that, oh yeah, it's fine, and your half was like, yep, yeah, you can't do it there, dum-dum. I'm like, wait a minute. I was so confused. I had such a headache by the time I was done. So make sure one more time. This sounds alright. I do this. I like to make sure. I mean, the game could probably go up a little bit more, but I'm not sure, like, 100% where to put it. If I put up too much, it'll be too loud, and so I do have the limiter on to keep the audio from peaking, because I had an issue a good couple months ago. I think it was like September, I think. I was playing this game we got from Fluff. What was it? Itch.io. That's the word. That's the word. I was playing a game, and it was a neat game. I really enjoyed it, but it was a hard game, and there was this one part that, like, really caught me off guard, and I was like, I don't know how to rate the microphone, and it peaked horribly. Actually, I don't think I have a limiter set up for my microphone on this either, but like, I don't get surprised that much, but that just caught me completely off guard. Shield. I do enjoy stuff like that, like going the wrong way from the obvious right way. I like doing that stuff, it's fun. Alright, go ahead and save it because I'm a little bit hurt. Now I won't go through this without dying. I'm not that good. Actually, the last time I did do a stream, well, I was kind of in a rush. I was in the middle of testing everything, but I did die at the first boss where I've usually had no issues. So usually I just huck knives at them. But yeah, I play this game a lot. I know a lot about this game and a lot of like how it works and the different items. Not everything, but a lot of things. For right now, the weapon I have, as far as I know, is the best for this point of the game. The price, I did get a new sword a little bit ago, which was called the Red Rust. The Red Rust is neat, it's a good sword, but because it's rusty, you won't be able to take it out from its sheath dependently, and it might stick. This one's weaker, but it's more reliable. But once you get past this part, once you get a good ways into the castle, nothing too crazy, we get to the outer wall on the other side. There's a secret out there to get a weapon that's pretty decent for like a good majority of the game, which is a jeweled knuckle. Ooh. Yeah, that's the next one I'm thinking. The jeweled knuckle is a brass knuckle weapon, and it is it's pretty dang good. I'm sure there's other better weapons, but the funny part, the story behind getting the jeweled knuckle early is, I remember reading that back online years ago. This was literally years ago. About, oh yeah, if you go in this part of the wall and you stand here and you press up for X amount of seconds, a elevator will come in and whisk you away. And I'm like, there's no way. That was back in the day when, like, you would go online and you would find so many falsified tips and tricks. You didn't know what was real and what wasn't. So, I'm sure at the time I didn't think much of it. I don't remember if I went right to do it or if I just was like, yeah, right. But yeah, oddly it works. It does work. And it's one of the more interesting secrets this game has. Not only secrets, but this game is also, it's well built, but it has its share of bugs and issues, and nothing crazy. There's a couple secrets we can get outside the map. Actually, you can get to a save point that's defunct. Well, it's not defunct. The save point still works, but how to get to it is no longer in the game. You cannot properly access it. Ow. What? Gosh darn it. Right at the entrance of the game, there's this stone slabber by the gate. I would assume it was just like to mark the gate. Yeah, it's not. Apparently below that, well, not apparently, again, I know. Below that, you can lift it up by breaking the game, and there's a secret tunnel below there that leads to a glitchy save point. That area was a remnant of the Dreamcast version. That was a warp point to another area. Oddly enough. Oops. See what I do is huck knives at them. Usually I'm a little stronger by now because I take my time underground and I'll fight the mermen. I was kind of lying to them, but I didn't feel like it. Let's try. There we go. Funny part, back in the day when you would beat a boss and that health thing would materialize, because the PlayStation has this weird loading, it was laggy. It was like bloop, bloop, bloop. But now on this modern console, it loads that much faster because it's just a better hard drive, and it's also an SSD. I believe it's an SSD, but it just works like 10 times faster. Everything's working as it should. Alright, there's another secret over here. This one takes a bit of time to get to. I believe I found this one on my own. There's this elevator here that goes down, and there's, you goes to this floor. I think you can go to one more floor below this one, but it doesn't go any lower, but there's more ways to go below. I keep wanting to hit start, because it used to be start. So I think it's one more down. Yeah. So those buttons there will, like, it marks, like, you got to that floor so that you can, or it calls the elevator. Wait, what? Weird. No, that's a... Yeah, could I've had... What? Hold on, I'm confused. Was it glitched then? I remember back in the PlayStation version, when you would hit down here, it would not work. And I found out what you could do is you could trick the elevator to go up so you can jump down. So I remember it not going down for me. I was confused as a kid of why I wouldn't go down. When Dad was playing, I was like, well, I see some way to do this, so I did that, make it go up, and I jumped down. But I don't know. I guess they fixed it, or there was weird. All right. This one's a little better. This one name's weird because you just stab with it. But now we'll try it for a bit. It's a lot of weird weapons I haven't used too much. Now, way later in the game, like way later, when you're in the inverted castle, there's these ghost things in the inverted library, and after you fight them a good bit, eventually they'll drop a weird sword called the Chrysogram. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's a really weird name, but it's a really nice sword that like just attacks at a high rate. I don't know if it's even the strongest sword in the game, but it seems to obliterate everything within a touch, so yeah, it's worse. Alright, pop these, and there's a save point over here. Save her up. Alright, collect those, and off we go. So it's not a bad weapon, it's just, you gotta know how it works, and you gotta understand, like, it's a stabbing motion, it's not a slash, so it's a higher attack. Sword I had before, you can use at a mid-range and it wouldn't matter, but this one is a weird weapon. I hate that thing. It's a gem you can throw throughout the hallway and it bounces around, which, I mean, I'm sure somebody loves it, but I don't. Potion. That's garlic or salt, something like that. Now, I've been live on Twitch properly in a good while, so I'm not expecting much at first. It'll take a while for me to get anywhere with this, and I'm fine with that, you know. Like anything else, it takes hard work and takes persistence. My YouTube channel is getting better than obviously my Twitch. My Twitch has like, I think about 100 followers, where my YouTube is pushing 300. So, like I said at the start of the video, I like live streaming. I find it fun. I find it enjoyable. So I can just sit back and relax and just play a game like I would normally. Where doing recordings is still enjoyable, but I have to be conscious about doing a recording. I have to like, oh, how long am I playing? How long has it been? Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Now, instead of going forward, we're going to go down because they'll eventually loop around back to the main hallway, but there's a couple more things down here that I would like to have. Come here, heart. Another marionette dolls are in here. Yeah, it was kind of creeped me out when I was younger. First I'm playing this. These weird little dolls. Yeah, well, those things. They're weird. And they actually, like, creeped me out. Because they're mannequins that have come to life. So item up there for the fairy. I don't have the fairy just yet. In this game, there's familiars, different weapons and allies you can have to follow you around. For the longest time, I would use the sword familiar, which wasn't bad. but it didn't attack as well as you thought, and like, I don't know, it wasn't that good. I don't remember when, but eventually I switched over to using the Fairy Familiar, because the Fairy Familiar can heal you and it can help fix status effects as long as you have the potions on you to help. So, I'm like, you know what? This part was always cool too. When I first got here, I was like, what is going on here? To me, this part here reminds me of like the old original Castlevania that stood here at one time. Well, still Castlevania, but the original building back from, what was it, the 80s? So, just taking the stream real quick. Still son. There you go. Heck, that wasn't too bad. That guy's a little bit tough, obviously. Boomerang. These guys are neat because they're boomerang throwing skeletons. But if they're boomerangs from a distance, when you get close, they cower in fear. I can't stab them. This is very interesting. I like little things like that. Those little oddities. It's a good spot to practice. If you aren't good at the game and you want to like get used to how the game works, how the combat works, and like get good at maneuvering. Because these things are so sporadic, it's a good spot to just learn the controls, and they don't hurt that much. They die in one hit, so it's just a good spot to learn the controls. That and fighting the merman at the start of the game. Mermen are also a good way to like learn the basic mechanics. Cthulhu? Is it Cthulhu? I don't remember. Ow. Yeep. Alright. Well, I had the... Oops. Gosh darn it. What'd I do? Oh, damage. Okay. I thought I showed the name. I had the wrong thing in my head. I prefer the knife. The knife is quicker. It's not as strong, but you can throw a bunch of them in a matter of minutes. So. Over here, we'll also go down. Oh, no, I can't yet, actually. I think I can. There's the warp one down here. Okay, I gotta do it the other way. Might as well save it real quick and get my health back while I am here. Alright. Yeah, I played this game a bunch. Like, a bunch. As you head over the, due to glitching, I had over the normal, there's a percentage for how much castle you found. I had a little bit over the recommended, well, not recommended, a little over the percentage that you can find. So, pretty neat doing that. Because, yeah, I remember years ago posting online. I was like, oh, yeah, I love Castlevania. I'm pretty good at it. Someone's like, oh, did you find the actual, like, 12%? And I'm like, what do you mean? I think this is a video, actually. And that's why I learned about that you're going to split the game and break it and get, you know, a little bit further. So, stuff like that I like. Just potion up. That guy hurts. But he's a good amount of experience, so, you know, gosh darn it. You know, killing him is, you know, not good for me. Gives me a lot of experience, so can't argue with that. But like I said, I'm more of a YouTuber than a Twitch streamer. I'm making content. I've made content on both. I've done streams. I've done recordings. I like doing recordings because or streams because I'm lazy. I don't like editing. Out your streams, unless you really want to. You don't need to edit the darn things. You can just have fun and just play the game and not worry about what's going on. As long as your internet keeps up. Out of here. But it's like, streams are nice. You worry about your internet, make sure it stays stable, make sure you have a good connection, good computer, blah, blah, blah. Where doing recordings, you don't need to worry about that as much. You can do a recording like pretty much any settings. Power rest. But with this other program I found, actually it's a default program for the Game Capture Studios. I've been using that to record my stuff recently. So I put that on my my SSD, and I found I actually could get the videos are actually processing a lot quicker, and I can easily upload them. The Game Capture Studios also has built-in ducking. So again, I can make a video and keep everything even, but then the ducking will help to even the audio out. Which I didn't know the point of ducking years ago. I thought it was just like a silly thing. But now I'm older, I'm like, oh, ducking actually really is nice because you can have everything even. But obviously when you talk, the ducking will lower the gain, so your voice will always shine through. Because a lot of times, and for me, I'm bad at guessing my audio levels. Like what sounds good to me sounds horrible to everyone else. So with ducking or the compressor, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Right. Heart 69. So, I mean, as long as this works good, which so far it seems to be, like I'll go back to streaming on Twitch, and like I said, right now I'm also recording this. So when I'm done here, I can upload this on to YouTube. And have this. So, yeah. Because if I can't stream on YouTube, which I'd rather do, I mean, I gotta stream somewhere. It's like I said, it drove me nuts that, like, I have good internet. I'm paying a lot of money for it. Not a lot, but enough. This computer cost me 1,000 plus because of the hard drive I have in it, all the hard drives. So it's like it didn't make sense that it wouldn't work.
Wait a moment.
You seem human, and yet what do you here? I've come to destroy this castle. We have the same purpose. I'm gonna trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you? God. The talkative type,
I can see. Well, perhaps
meet
we'll meet again.
If you live that long.
Farewell.
Can't get out there right now anyways, so we'll continue on. Get out of here. Little flea, the hunchback, weirdos. Yeah, so that's what that does. I mean, unless you're like, you're smart, you know how it's gonna bounce around. Those things are rather useless. Die. All right. There is a secret right there that I need to hit a certain button for, but the button is behind a magically locked door, which is that door up there. I need the jewel open to get it open, which will also lead me down to here, down to the lower caverns. Bop. Bop. You dead? You dead, you hear me? Alright. Get here a little more, we get to the center area, and I believe there's like $500 in the middle of all there, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, this part here, $250. It's hard to get money in this game. We got the stone flowers here. These things are neat because there's an Easter egg with these things. It's hard to do. I've only done it maybe twice. But there's a low percentage chance when they turn you to stone that you'll turn into like a demon-esque gargoyle kind of statue. So I just literally just kept getting hit by these things, and it's a low percentage chance that it'll happen, so. Wonder if I can do it. It's not hurting when those things hit. Don't hurt me. Okay. Interesting. Itch around my eye. Itch. Oh, jeez. I want to get hit back because those things will keep hitting me and they'll keep turning me to stone. I know it's a little boring, but it works, trust me. No, really, it happens. I think anything, it's all due diligence, you know? Good things come to those who wait. I'm not crazy. I have paperwork saying so. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a little bored now. It's just a low percent chance it'll happen. Okay. One more time, then we'll move on. Yeah. It does happen. It just takes a lot of patience. I don't know how long I sit there. I'm exactly my first time trying to get that to work. Just out of pure boredom. Alright. Now we're at the outer wall of the castle. We'll pass one of the shield knights and get our better weapon we shouldn't have just yet. As I was talking about earlier. This guy's a little tough. No damage to him. And there we go. Alright. He's dead. Now this is the secret I was talking about earlier. So you break this wall. Find the pot roast on the wall. And you stand here and you just wait. I just actually wait. I don't remember if I always. Is this waiting or I actually press up? There we go. You just wait. Alright. And there's the jeweled knuckle and the mirror circuit. So my attack is currently 13. Now it's 27. And then defense is currently 6. And it's only 7, it's one more. But I can't get stoned, man. But the reason you can't get in here just yet is because there is a thing that only mist can pass through. So now we got a brass knuckle. Then again, maybe not good for some people if you aren't great at hand-to-hand combat, and this game might be a little bit challenging. But again, I've had practice with everything. Not, you know, boasting like I'm the best, but I've had practice. Well, this part's neat too. It takes a little bit to do, but like a story will unfold here. You watch the birds and eventually lay an egg, and a bird will hatch from the egg. That will grow up, and then this part here. You need to do that. I don't know if I did it just right, but there's different ways of doing that. But it's like later in the game when you go underground, there's a part where there's water and you can't cross it because you have to use telescope to look at the riverman for some reason, which makes him appear. A little convoluted, but Didn't make the game. I just plays it. Come to our first boss fight? No, second boss fight. Against a doppelganger of me. This part is weirding me out too, because there's a bell here. There's a chain, but there's nothing you can do with it. And it was just kind of like, I was younger, I was like, what happened here? There's a cage, like a gate here, there's a bell, so I'm like, it just always kind of like perplexed me as a kid, as a teenager. And this guy can be hard, your doppelganger of you, because he mirrors your moves, he mirrors your attack sets. So he can be a challenge because he has everything you do. It's an item over there, but it's a pain in the butt. Well, not an item, but a health upgrade. But it's a pain in the butt to get to. You can do it now, but it involves rather precise jumping, which I don't feel like doing. Bop. Why? I think you just stand there with it and they'll walk into it, hurt themselves. Get. I'm cursed. Slight delay clicks from the original Zelda. I did that so many times, jumping over the enemies in that certain sequence just to get around them. So many times. Now here is the item that... Now I can see the enemy names. Level up. Over. We're going to the shop and the library. Ow. Stop. Let me kill you. Yeah, I feel like a rash in my hand or something. Just holding the controller weirdly. And no, it's not where you think it is.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, that's the Alucard.
What do you need? I need your help.
Your master.
Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the master. You won't go unrewarded. Really?
In that case, tell me what you need. Alright, hold on one second. Let's get a little lotion on my hand. I hate dry skin. Alright.
I'm interested in this.
So, jewel open. So we need. Is there anything else in here I can get or need right now? Castle map's kind of nice, but not really. I'll buy it anyways. Reverse cloak. Don't need that. There's an armor set we'll find pretty soon. It's better than what I have.
I'm interested in this.
So then, alright, off we go. Yeah, once again, another item, the jump boots, whatever it is. You can do this, just like high jump. If you can jump below them, you'll get another item. They'll like fall out of the pockets kind of thing. Like I say, these are all things that feel like they're not real. Because they are so weird and so odd. So this is a weird game. That's why I liked it so much as a kid. Because it just... I keep saying kid. I was a teenager when I played this. But it was just... It held so much mystery. And I'm sure there's things I've still missed. As much as I've played it, as much as I've been through it, I'm sure there's one or two things I have not found. I would bet money on it. I know if you were to play this game through an emulator, in the lower corner of the map, like way down there, there's a debug room that you can go in there and test the game out. I did do a video on that a long time ago. That was like a couple years back. So I read about it online, but I was like, I want to see it for myself. And it's there. It's interesting. Alright, got the jewel open. Now we can continue on. Monkey throwing a barrel. Well, ape throwing a barrel. Yeah, it's like the little grooves in the because the Xbox controller has like grooves in it to help your skin like grip it better, and they're like really digging into my hand for some reason. I try to ignore it, but it doesn't hurt. It's just uncomfortable. Yeah. Alright, so probably done pretty soon. The save point way up there. We'll hit that momentarily. Warp point. Let's take us over here. Get the heart expansion item. I always enjoy doing that, just for the stupidity of it. Alright. Back we go. So each warp point is marked by an animal on the top. So this is scorpion. The last one was the horse. I forgot what the other ones are, but they're all marked so you know which one you're at. As long as you're paying attention. Elevator, turn that on. Now get the power of the wolf is in there. That believe that lets me just turn into a wolf. Sold the wolf. Now woofy woo. Yay. Okay. So a little more up. Heh. Set the mirror circuit on so the Medusa heads can no longer stone me, bruh. So, that's nice. Yep, I know the Bible. Alrighty. Go ahead and save it. So yeah, like I said, from now on I'm going to be streaming on Twitch because I cannot stream on YouTube. And, well, try and make a following over here. Eventually I will link my YouTube and my Twitch together. I said for YouTube, it's going to be uploads. Whether it's a game I record independently or it's a video I make here and I post over there. YouTube will be just uploads, where Twitch will be for my streams. Because I can't get both to work, apparently. Well, I can't get YouTube to work anymore for streams. So, whatever. But thank y'all for watching. Do appreciate it, as always. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.